Day 16 of 75 in our Java DSA challenge. And today we're cracking the pattern that shows up in roughly a third of all coding interviews. Frequency counting. You know the moment. The interviewer asks, are these two strings anagrams? And your hand reaches for a nested loop. Stop. By the end of these 5 minutes, you'll know exactly which HashMap method to reach for, get or default, merge, or compute if absent, and why that choice is the difference between code that works and code that's clean. Let's build it. Here's the naive anagram check. For every character in string A, you loop through string B looking for a match, then mark it used. 2 nested loops, O, in superscript 2 time. For 2 10-character words, that's fine. For the production log diffing job the interviewer asks about next, it crawls. The whole problem is that you're rescanning data you've already seen. The fix is to count once and remember, and remembering is exactly what a map is for. Build a frequency map. Walk string A character by character. Map.getOrDefault. C, 0, plus 1. Put it back. That's the classic idiom. If the key's missing, you get 0, add 1, store. 1 pass. O, in, time. OK, space where K is your alphabet. Now do the same for string B. To check anagram, you compare the 2 maps with dot equals. 1 call, done. No second loop hunting for matches. Map equality does the heavy lifting for you. But get or default is 3 operations dressed as 1. Get, add, put. Java gives you a cleaner tool. Map.merge, C, 1, integer. Sum. Read it out loud. Merge key C with value 1. And if it already exists, combine using integers sum. 1 method, accumulation built in. This is the idiom for counting in modern Java. Use merge for accumulating totals, counts, sums, running tallies. It's not just shorter. It signals intent to anyone reading your solution. Now the extension interviewers love, group anagrams. You're not counting numbers anymore. You're collecting strings into buckets keyed by their sorted form. Here merge is wrong, because your value is a list. Reach for compute if absent. Map.compute if absent. Key, K, new array list. Add word. If the bucket doesn't exist, the lambda creates an empty list. Either way, you get the list back and add to it. The rule crystallizes. Merge for accumulation. Compute if absent when the value is a collection you build up. 3 idioms, 1 decision tree. Get or default. Readable, fine for simple counts, but verbose. Merge, your default for numeric accumulation. Compute if absent, when values are lists, sets, or anything you grow. Memorize that and you'll never stall on which method mid-interview again. And every one of these stays O, in, time, because a HashMap lookup is amortized O1. You touch each element once. That's the whole performance story, and it beats the naive loop by an entire order of magnitude. One more lever, which map? HashMap gives you O, in, and no ordering, your default. Need keys in sorted order. Say to print frequencies low to high. Tree map, but you pay O, in login, and unlock the navigable map API, floor key, ceiling key, range queries on counts. Need insertion order preserved for a stable top K output? Linked HashMap. Same counting code, 3 different ordering guarantees. Pick deliberately based on what the output needs, not by habit. Day 16 done. The takeaway, frequency counting is 1 O, in, pass plus a deliberate choice. Merge to accumulate, compute if absent for collections, and the right map flavor for your ordering. Master that skeleton and anagrams, majority element, and top K all fall to the same move. Subscribe for day 17, where we turn these counts into a top K ranking with a priority queue.